In this video, we're going to take a look at 9.1 and 9.2, and we're going to review for the test. Translations and reflections. Now, as we look at number 1, it's telling us what is the image point of -1, -7 after a translation left 4 units and up 2 units. So if I'm at -1 and -7, that's my original starting point, and I go left 4. Left refers to my x change. So I'm going to change this by -4, or I can think about it as, I can look at it this way, just to stay consistent. I can say, oh, all right, I'm going to move this one -4, and then it says I'm going to move the y up 2. So this is my original point. I'm moving left 4 the x and the y up 2. -1 minus 4 is -5, and then -7 plus 2 is -5 as well. So there's my new location of my point. For number 2, let's read this carefully. The image point of A after a translation right 4 and up 4 is point B. Find or determine the coordinates of the pre-image point A. So this time I gave you the answer, and I'm telling you this was the movement to get to this answer. Where did it originally come from? So for this problem, we can say I have -5, -1. That's where I ended, but I'm looking for where we originally came from, so I have to do everything in reverse. So instead of right 4, it would be go to the left 4. And then instead of up 4, it would be go down 4. So this answer would become -9, -5 is where we originally began. So keep in mind this one is a little bit different because it's going backwards. Okay, number 3. The image of the point 19 under a translation is 410. Find the coordinates of the image of the point -9, -2 under the same translation. So we went from here to here. So let's write these down. We went from 19 to 410. How did you do that? Well, we add 3, or we went to the right 3, and then over here we went up 1, or we added 1. So now let's go to this problem, -9, -2, and it says follow the same translation. So that's saying add 3 here, and then add 1 here. Well, as I do that, -9 plus 3 is -6. -2 plus 1 is -1, so here is my new answer. Number 4. What is the image point of 9, -2 after a translation right 3 units and down 4 units? So which one does it look like? Does that look like number 1, number 2, or number 3? If you said number 4 looks like number 1, you are correct. So let's go ahead and solve this quickly. 9, -2, it says go to the right 3 and down 4. That becomes 12 and -6, and there's my answer for number 4. Number 5. Read questions carefully. This one says from figure U to figure V, what is the translation? So I have to start with U to V. Pick a point on U. I'll pick this point right here. This is the top left, so I need to go to the top left over here as well. If I look on the translation, 1, 2, 3, 4. We went to the left 4, and then we went 1, 2, 3 up. So here it says, how did I translate it? I went to the left 4, and then I went up 3. Number 6. we're now going into 9.2. In number 6, it says, hey, here's L. It's plotted on the coordinate grid below. Plot what is L prime, the reflection of L, over the y-axis. So over the y-axis means this here, the y-axis, is my mirror. If I look at my coordinates, this is going to be -5, -2. That's my L right here. You have two ways of doing this. The first way is just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took me 5 steps to get to my mirror. So from my mirror to the next point, I got to take 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am ending up on this side, and that's L prime. So then I now know my answer is 5, -2 for my L prime coordinate. I reflected over the y-axis. When I reflect over the y-axis, what happened? Well, my x's, so my x coordinates changed signs, -5 to +5. So let's talk about that real quick. Let's review. If I am to give you, let's say this is a 9.2 quick review, the formulas. Let's recall, if I give you a point, x comma y, this is a coordinate point, and I ask you to, capital R means reflect over the x-axis. If I ask you to reflect over the x-axis, that's pretty much telling me, hey, I'm getting a point here, and I'm going to get that new point. So this is A, this will be A prime down here. It's reflecting over this axis. This is my mirror. Well, what I should notice is the x stays the same, but the y goes its opposite. So if you remember the rule, it's x comma -y. This is my given. If I were to ask you, hey, reflect over the y-axis, okay, so reflect over the y-axis this time. If I look at this graph and think about it, that's what we just did. This is my mirror on my y-axis. So a point over here would be a point to the right of it. We're reflecting it sideways. So what's changing? Well, we're not changing our height, so our height stays the same. It's our x values that go opposite. So it'd be -x comma +y. From the original, you just change the x. All right, what if I were to say reflect it at y equals x graph? Well, remember, that's a diagonal line, and it goes to the origin. So this time it's diagonally, and then whatever point was up here will now be down here. We're doing the reflection. As we do this reflection, we should recall that means x and y's are given. You just flip them over, or you just switch them. It'll be y comma x. If I did the same thing, but this time I did reflection of y equals -x, so then that means this graph would look something like this. A diagonal line going downwards. So whatever we had, if I had a point down here, it would now be up here. That's going to be almost the same as the previous one, so it's y comma x. However, because it's a negative, we're going to say this is going to be -y comma -x. Or in other words, the opposite of the original y and the opposite of the original x. And then we have another scenario that might happen. We'll talk about that when we get there. Let's go back into the problems now in the worksheet. Number 7. What is the image of 1/6 after a reflection over the y-axis? Well, remember the rules. The y-axis, look back at your notes. It means change the x, but leave the y alone. And so there's our answer for that one. For number 8, what is the image of 2, 4 after reflection over the x-axis? Well, if I look over the x-axis, remember the x-axis is sideways, so it changes up and down. So the x stays the same, it's the y that goes opposite. Or in other words, x comma negative y. Number 9. What is the image of negative 5 comma 4 after reflection over the y equals x? Remember, y equals x means just flip-flop these numbers. So that's 4 comma negative 5. Number 10. It's negative 3 comma 1. The reflection over y equals negative x. So switch them around, but also do the opposites of each sign. So negative 1, positive 3. Now, 11 and 12. In Delta Math, when you did your homework, you were able to just count sideways or diagonally to get to the mirror line and then continue that count on the other side. However, let's take a look how to do this mathematically. This coordinate point is negative 2 comma 4. Then over here, we have negative 9, 3. Negative 9 comma 3. And then up here we have negative 7 comma 8. So those are my coordinate points for these three. I'm going to go ahead and do the side work over here. So we had negative 2 comma 4. We had negative 7 comma 8. And we had negative 9 comma 3. These are my three coordinate points, and I need to find the reflection of all three of these, but y equals x plus 2. First thing you stare at is y equals x. If I said reflect at y equals x, what did that tell us? That means to flip every number. So this would be 4 negative 2, 8 negative 7, and 3 negative 9. But because there's a plus 2 at the end, we're going to manipulate our coordinate points to get the actual final answer. When we manipulate this, please note, this letter plus 2 is referring to the height. So we're just going to put every problem, we're going to add 2 to the y column. So in the y column, we're going to get, this is going to equal 0. This is going to equal negative 5. And this here is going to equal negative 7. Now for the x column, we actually have to do the opposite of plus 2. The opposite of plus 2 is minus 2. So we're going to subtract 2 to both, or all three, I should say, of these x's. Here we're going to end up with 2 comma 0. 4 minus 2 is 2. 8 minus 2 is 6 comma negative 5. And then 3 minus 2 is 1 comma negative 7. Just plot those points. 2 comma 0. 6 negative 5. And then 1 negative 7. Once you plot those points, you can connect the dots. And there's our reflection. Our reflection meaning if I were to grab that mirror and fold this in half, this would be folded right on top of the original. So again, notice, because we had a y equals x plus 2, we did the y equals x first. And then the plus 2, we left it plus 2 on the y's, and we did minus 2 on the x's. Number 12. Reflect the figure over the line y equals negative x plus 1. So let's go ahead and plot these points again. This one is 3 comma 4. This one is 8 comma 3. This one up here is 6 comma 6. And this one right here is 7 comma 9. All right. Let's go ahead and do our little numbers on the side. So we got 3, 4. We got 6 comma 6, 7 comma 9, and 8 comma 3. This time, what does it tell us to do? It tells us that y equals negative x. So y equals negative x means flip them and do the opposite signs. So -4, -3, -6, -6, -9, -7, -3, -8. However, it tells us at the very end, add 2. So it says, add 1. It says +1. Now notice this is a negative out here. When it's a negative, we don't have to change any of the x's. It's going to be exactly what that tells us to do. Here it's telling us to add 1 to the y's and the x's. Now that we add 1 to every piece, you're going to get -3, -2. There's one answer. This is going to be -5, -5. There's the second answer. Over here, we're going to have 7, let's see, -9 plus 1 is -8, -6. And then over here, we have -3 plus 1 is -2, -7. Those are my 4 coordinate points. I'm just going to plot them. So -3, -2, -3, -2, -5, -5, -8, -6, -8, -6, and -2, -7. -2, -7 is way down here. Connect the dots, going here, 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 and here, and that's our reflection of the original. All right, so keep something in mind. If it's a negative x, we switch them around and do the opposites, but leave that as a +1 for both of them. Hopefully this helps those that need a quick review, and this helps those that were absent for their test or their quiz questions tomorrow.